Hey gang, welcome back to Mark's 60 Plus Fitness Journey. Now today is Saturday, March 26th, 2022, and I have had me a great week. Workout wise, yes, but in particular diet wise. This morning I weighed in at 187, which is good. That's about a 2.5 pound weight loss in probably 10 days, maybe 10 or 11 days. And I've been doing this by feel, nothing really scientific about it. And so what I want to do is get a little bit more specific plan in place, a little more detailed, a little more granular plan. So my goal is, and I think it's realistic, is about a pound a week weight loss of hopefully just body fat. And I want to determine how or what my daily caloric intake needs to be to meet that 1 pound weight loss goal per week. And basically, like I said, I weighed 187 this morning. I'm going to get down to 180 or so. So that'd be 7 pounds. That'd be about seven weeks. Let's call it 2 months. So about a pound a day. So what is the number of calories I need to eat per day to make that happen? That's what we're going to talk about here. So let's go do it. Okay, so as I said, I want to figure out what the daily calorie requirement is for me to lose 1 pound of body fat per week. So step one is I need to determine what my basal metabolic rate is, my BMR. So that's what we're going to do first to give us some numbers to work with. Okay, there are a lot of calculators out there in the interweb world to determine what your baseline daily calorie intake would be for doing nothing, which would be just laying around all day long, and including your daily activity level, which is what I want to do here. So this particular one is NASM. This is like a governing body for trainers. Nothing, I just happened to pick this one. If you like this one, I'll leave the link to this down in the description. But let's fill this out and see what we come up with. Client name, Mark. That would be me. Male. I'm going to use pounds and inches here. This, I'm sure, defaults to metric as well. Weight, 187 as of this morning. That's good. Height, 5 feet, 8 inches. And I am 62 years old. So that's telling me, oh wait a minute, 5'8". There we go. Okay, so that's telling me just to live on a daily basis with no activity, just basically lounging around, breathing and doing whatever. It requires 1,625 calories a day. That doesn't take into account activity level, which I hope this will on the next slide. Sure enough. Okay, so here they've got, this may not be granular enough, but it'll work. Sedentary, no. Light active, no. Moderate, no. Very active. Hard exercise 6 to 7 days a week. Yeah. Extremely active. Hard exercise and work in a physical job. Negative on that one. All right, we'll stick with very active. So that's telling me to maintain my body weight right now, not lose anything or gain anything, I would have to consume 2,801 calories per day. Okay, that's the number that I want to use to base my daily calorie deficit that we'll use here in a minute. Let's go to next here just to see what's up. Let's see, we want a goal weight. Let's say 180 of, that would be losing 7 pounds of body fat, I hope, in, I don't know, let's say 60 days. It's realistic. And this takes me to a macronutrient ratio breakdown. Okay, so this is a default. 30% fat, 40% carbs, 30% protein. Let's see what else. have here. I don't care about low fat, low carb. Let's go with high protein. I don't like that either. I guess the closest approximation is default. And that doesn't matter. You can adjust that as you go. Adjust your macronutrient levels, percentages as you go. Next. Okay, so this is telling me that I need 2,392 calories per day to lose 7 pounds in 60 days. Okay, but that's not necessarily what I want to do. That's just, this is based on losing 7 pounds in 60 days. So let's go back to, okay, this is what I want right here. The total daily energy expenditure, TDEE, 2801. That's the number I'm going to use to calculate a little bit later on here. Okay, so let's proceed on down the road here. So step one, I determined my BMR, my basal metabolic rate, in the calculator we saw earlier. I think that was 1,624 calories just to exist, not doing anything, just to live through the day, being sedentary. And step two, I'm going to determine a realistic weight loss goal, and mine's going to be 1 pound per week. I think that's reasonable. Now, we're going to predicate all this on the fact that you need to burn 3,500 calories more than you take in to lose 1 pound per week. So that equates to 500 calories a day. So 500 calories times 7 is 3,500 calories. So 500 calories per day deficit for me will equate to 1 pound of weight loss per week. So we saw my TDEE, total daily energy expenditure, of 2801 in the calculator. I'm going to round that down to 2,800. Subtract the 500 calories per day for my deficit, gives me a total of 2,300 calories per day maximum to lose 1 pound per week. And I have to be honest with you, that 2,300 seems a little low and a little daunting. Okay, so let's break this down a little bit. So my max calorie intake to lose 1 pound per week is 2,300 calories per day. So I'm going to go with a 40% protein, 15% fat, and 45% carb macro breakdown for now to see how that goes. Now, based on the fact that protein and carbs are 4 calories per gram and fat is 9 calories per gram, we end up with 920 calories or 230 grams of protein, 345 calories or 39 grams of fat, and 1,035 calories or 259 grams of carbs. So there it is. That's my current plan to lose 1 pound or so per week. And as I said, I could manipulate this a little bit just to be comfortable, but I do want to stay pretty close to that. My macro breakdown of 40% protein, 15% fat, and 45% carbs. That's what I'm going to start with. See how that works. So anyway, let me know what you think. I'd love to hear what you guys do to figure out your calorie deficit and how you work it out and exactly how you do it and how successful it's been. I'll try to follow up on this every week to give you an idea how well this is going. Kind of hold my feet to the fire and hold me accountable. But there it is. Wish me luck, and here we go. And if you would, hit that like button for me. That'd be great. And if you haven't already, consider clicking the subscribe button. Come join our group. Love to have you. And as always, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I surely appreciate it. And until next time, go get 'em. Mark out.